Modern chemistry explains the pyramids better than mythology ever could, and the math works. When engineers and chemists analyze what's actually inside these structures, the tomb story collapses. The internal layouts behave like engineered systems, not burial chambers. The materials are selected for pressure, heat, electric fields, and chemical reactions. The dimensions resolve into operational tolerances, not ritual symbolism. Once the pyramids are examined as machines rather than monuments, their purpose becomes measurable, repeatable, and physically constrained. One of the most immediate clues is sensory. Anyone who has spent time inside the Red Pyramid at Dashur describes the same experience. The air is sharp and biting. The smell is unmistakably chemical. It is identical to ammonia. This is not the odor of bats or animal waste. Egypt has many bat-filled structures, and they smell organic, like urine and decay. The Red Pyramid does not. Chemical analyses of interior staining confirm this distinction. The residues are not biological. They are chemical byproducts consistent with ammonia synthesis. This observation anchors the work of Geoffrey Drum, who argues that the Egyptian pyramids were components of a linked industrial system rather than isolated monuments. In this framework, each pyramid performed a specific chemical function, and together they formed a complete production chain powered by natural earth energy. The system begins at Saqqara with the Step Pyramid. Beneath it lies a vast network of tunnels carved directly into limestone bedrock rich in hydrocarbons. Surrounding the pyramid is a massive enclosure traditionally labeled a dry moat. Its scale and geometry match a large water reservoir. By pumping water into and out of the subterranean tunnels, pressure could be raised and lowered, forcing methane gas to percolate upward from the bedrock. This is functionally identical to modern hydraulic gas extraction. The methane was then purified by bubbling through water-filled granite chambers and transported onward through underground shafts. That methane fed the Red Pyramid at Dashur, which was engineered for ammonia production. Its internal architecture mirrors a chemical reactor. Chambers are shaped to withstand pressure. Shafts regulate fluid movement. Limestone walls act as dielectric materials that store electric fields. Red granite, rich in quartz, produces ultrasound when exposed to induced electric currents. Black basalt floors store and regulate heat. These material choices are functional, not symbolic. The chemistry is straightforward. Methane gas was sealed inside chambers. Water was pumped in, compressing the gas and raising both pressure and temperature with minimal heat loss. Steam reacted with methane to produce hydrogen and carbon monoxide. In the presence of iron, nickel, zinc, and strontium catalysts, elements identified in chemical analyses of the Red Pyramid's interior, hydrogen combined with nitrogen, drawn in through air shafts to form aqueous ammonia. Calculations show the system could reach roughly 500 degrees Celsius and over 40 atmospheres of pressure. These are ideal conditions for ammonia synthesis without degrading limestone. To test whether this system could actually function, a precise 1:40 scale physical model of the Red Pyramid's internal chambers was constructed. When water was introduced, pressure rose exactly as predicted. Within seconds, the model catastrophically failed. It exploded. This failure was not an error, it was confirmation. Without the massive stone body of a pyramid surrounding it, the system could not contain the pressure. The pyramid itself was the pressure vessel. The bent pyramid completes the fertilizer cycle. By combining ammonia with carbon dioxide, a byproduct of methane reforming, it produced urea, a solid nitrogen fertilizer. Along with atmospheric nitrates created by lightning, this fertilizer would have dramatically increased soil fertility. During the Saharan humid period, Egypt was green, fertile, and agriculturally productive. This may not have been purely climatic. It may have been engineered. On the Giza Plateau, the system becomes even more advanced. Beneath Giza lies a natural cave and tunnel network rich in hydrogen sulfide gas. By introducing oxygen, produced earlier through ultrasonic water splitting, the Great Pyramid generated sulfuric acid. Limestone stored electric charge. Granite chambers produced ultrasound. The pyramid's geometry focused electric fields around the king's chamber, a behavior confirmed by modern electromagnetic simulations. The central pyramid produced hydrochloric acid using similar principles. These acids enabled large-scale leaching of metal ores. Chemical analyses of iron veins beneath the Giza reveal gold, silver, platinum, and rare earth elements. These veins show vitrification and embedded fulgurites, glass formed by lightning strikes. Lightning was not incidental. Giza sits atop conductive mineral deposits and brackish groundwater that concentrate telluric currents. Lightning preferentially strikes such locations. The pyramids were designed to absorb and direct this energy. Boat pits carved into the bedrock intersect these metal veins. Rather than ceremonial features, they likely functioned as electrical circuit breakers, regulating voltage across the plateau. The entire complex behaves less like a cemetery and more like an industrial campus. The Serapeum at Saqqara fits the same logic. Its massive granite boxes are far too heavy and precise to be symbolic coffins. When filled with water and exposed to induced electric fields, quartz-rich granite generates powerful ultrasound. Ultrasound can split water into hydrogen and oxygen. Channels carved into the ceilings allowed these gases to be collected and transported. Hydrogen fed ammonia production. Oxygen fed acid synthesis. This pattern extends beyond Egypt. Stone circles in Britain and Japan are consistently built atop conductive water sources and mineral deposits. Magnetic surveys show evidence of repeated lightning strikes at their centers. Lightning creates atmospheric nitrates, natural fertilizers delivered by rain. These structures attracted storms to agricultural regions. In Mesoamerica, Teotihuacan contains tunnels filled with mercury, mica, and pyrite, materials associated with high-voltage systems. Mercury amalgamation is a known method for extracting gold and silver. Lightning provided the energy. Water tunnels distributed it. Across cultures, serpents and dragons are not myths of aliens. They are symbols of lightning, the descent of energy from sky to earth. What emerges from this evidence is not lost magic or extraterrestrial technology, but something more unsettling. An ancient human civilization understood Earth as an integrated energetic system. Using chemistry, geology, and atmospheric physics, it fed populations, extracted metals, and stabilized ecosystems after the last ice age. The pyramids were not tombs, they were infrastructure. If you want to support deeper research and found this journey as fascinating as we did, subscribe to Ancient Epochs for more.